side.
parade was shortly advancing in new order. The significance of this manoeuvre dates back to the 18th century British regiments and was designed to combat the tactical moves of an enemy both in attack and defence. This battlefield manoeuvre was conducted with the colours to the front and centre, where the commander was also located. All dressing was taken from the colours, and the manoeuvre was always carried out with 2 or more ranks. In our modern ceremony, the parade will advance in the new order by marching forward 15 paces at the open order. To mark the end of the manoeuvre, a general salute in the form of a present arms will be conducted in order to show no offensive spirit towards the reviewing officer.
Parade will advance in review order! Men by the centre! Parade by the centre! Parade! Parade! General salute! Present! Arms! Parade! Attention! Parade! Stand up! Eight!
Trophies will now be awarded to the best at physical training, the most proficient with weapons, and the most outstanding soldier of each platoon. The Royal Legacy Challenge Shield will also be presented.
Trophy winners! Oh! Out! Trophy winners! Halt!
The winner of the Physical Proficiency Trophy for the Best Physical Training in one platoon is Private Sean Amaret, Royal Australian Infantry Corps. The winner of the Skills Arms Trophy for Working Proficiency in one platoon is Private Ryan Busk, Royal Australian Infantry Corps. The most outstanding soldier in one platoon is Private Grant Downey, Royal Australian Infantry Corps. The most outstanding soldier trophy is awarded to a recruit who has achieved above average results in all aspects of training at the Army Recruit Training Centre. The winner of the Skills of Arms Trophy for Weapons Proficiency in 2 platoon is Private Thomas Freeman, Royal Australian Infantry Corps. The winner of the Physical Proficiency Trophy for the Best Physical Training in 2 platoon is Private Benjamin White, Royal Australian Infantry Corps. Private White is also the most outstanding soldier. The winner of the Wagga Legacy Challenge Shield is 3 Section 1 platoon. The section commander, Corporal Daniel Keenan, will accept this award on behalf of 3 Section. The shield will be presented by Mr. Doug Conkey, representing Wagga Legacy, who sponsors the shield. Legacy was founded by Sir Stanley Savage in 1923. Sir Stanley Savage deployed to Gallipoli as a Lance Sergeant for the 24th Battalion and was commissioned before leaving Gallipoli as a second lieutenant. He was promoted to captain in late 1916 while serving on the Western Front. Sir Stanley Savage also served in World War II as a brigadier after Lieutenant General Sir Thomas Blaney selected him to command the 17th Infantry Brigade. He was promoted to Major General in January 1942, returning to Australia after serving in the Middle East. He then went on to serve in New Guinea and Bougainville. Today, Legacy assists widows and children of deceased veterans who have served in a war or operational area or whose death was occasioned by hazardous service when training for war. Legacy currently cares for around 164,000 widows and children Australia-wide. The Wagga Legacy Challenge Shield is awarded to the section that achieves the highest score during the challenge. The challenge is conducted at the completion of the recruit's final field exercise and combines most skills taught during the training at Kapooka. It consists of a section-level combined 12-kilometre patrol march with full combat equipment. Included in this march are 2.5-kilometre stores carrying, a live-firing falling plate shoot with an inserted rifle, an obstacle course, a simulated multiple casualty evacuation exercise, and concludes with a bayonet assault course. The reviewing officer will now address the parade.
Soldiers of one of the two platoons, distinguished guests, families and friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honour and privilege for me to be here today to review the march out parade of Army's newest soldiers. The Army has a long and proud tradition going back to the South African War or Boer War of 1899 to 1902. And our soldiers were actually serving there on operations when we became a nation in 1901. The traditions of Australian servicemen and women began in this war, with our combat troops, support and medical staff exhibiting the characteristics which have come to be firmly associated with their successes in the Army down to the present day. These include a burning desire to do well and get the job done, good humour, resilience in adversity and compassion, or, as is by now well and truly burned into the brains of 1 and 2 platoons, courage, initiative, respect and teamwork. These are characteristics which were reinforced in the crucible of World War I, in Gallipoli and later at the Western Front, in World War II at places like Kapooka and El Alamein, and after World War II in Malaya and Borneo, Korea and Vietnam. And I continue to see these characteristics in the modern Australian Defence Force, in their recent service in Iraq, Afghanistan, the Solomon Islands and East Timor, and humanitarian assistance missions around the world. But importantly, I see those characteristics today in the soldiers standing in front of us. And they have the characteristics for two reasons. First, because you, the parents here today, and those who unfortunately couldn't be here today, have given them the qualities and character which caused the Australian Army to choose them to be soldiers. Not everybody makes the cut, and even to get here to Kapooka in the first place, the home of the soldier, is an achievement in itself. But the second reason they have the true characteristics of a digger is because of the excellent training they have been given here. Turning young men and women into soldiers does not happen by accident. There is no such thing as a natural soldier who doesn't need training. So for almost the past 80 days, the staff of the 1st Recruit Training Battalion have poured their professional expertise and passion into ensuring 1 and 2 platoons are the absolute best they can be. Like the recruits, the instructors and support staff are selected to be here. They are the very best Army has available. Many of them are veterans of our current or recent conflicts, and they know only too well the challenges that lie ahead for our newest soldiers. For the families, when you see your soldiers after the parade, you will notice major changes in the sons and daughters you have sent here. On the surface, you'll notice they'll walk taller, they'll be more confident. But beneath that, you will notice they have really developed as individuals. And you have the staff to thank for all this. They have done great. To the soldiers, I want you to look on today not as an end point. Yes, you have survived Kapooka, even though at times I know you thought you wouldn't. The parade is almost over and soon you'll be celebrating. But I want you to really think of today as the first step in what I hope will be a long and rewarding career in the service and defence of your country. Your next step is initial employment training, then posting to a unit. It will all be very new to you, but in 15 or 20 years' time, I would expect some of you here on parade will be back here as a senior non-commissioned officer, even a warrant officer, perhaps even as the commandant, or even as the reviewing officer. The Australian Army has a long tradition of choosing good people to join and recognising talent in its soldiers. I started as a trooper in the Royal Australian Armoured Corps. I was selected for officer training as a sergeant, which was really good because I wasn't a very good sergeant. But there are even better examples. You may not know it, but the previous Chief of Army, General Gillespie, joined the Army as an apprentice bricklayer. If he can do it, maybe you can too. So, my message to you is don't limit your horizons. The recruit course has taught you many valuable things, but it's just the start of your career. You follow that Army ethos, courage, initiative, respect and teamwork. Stand up for what's right. Expect high standards in those around you, and more importantly in yourself, and push yourself to achieve the absolute best. You will go far. One day you could be standing here making this speech. You are members of a highly professional organisation which at the same time is like a second family. Army is not only interested in helping you get the best out of yourself, but it really cares that you do. If you have the drive and treat every day as a learning experience, you will have a lifelong, satisfying and rewarding career in a family surrounded by mates that will be mates for life. Being a soldier is not for everyone. It demands special qualities. You've shown during the course that you have what it takes. I congratulate you on how well you have handled that very first step along the road. You have done well on the course and today on the parade, and I wish you all the best. Good luck and good soldiering. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. The review officer will now depart the parade.
Good.
officer will now depart the parade. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remain standing as the Governor General is standing the parade. The parade marches with the order to present arms and the band plays the music instruments point of war.
March off the banner! Sir! Parade! Preserve! Arms!
Banner escorts, attention! Banner party, bar in the centre. Great! Banner party will take to left. Forward. Banner party! Forward. Banner party will change right.
Parade! Attention!
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. The parade commander will now follow up with the platoon commanders.
Officers! Follow! Up!
The parade commander will hand the parade over to the parade sergeant major, who will march the soldiers off the parade.
Say yes, Sam!
requested that you please remain within the seating enclosures until after the band has performed and left the parade ground. Future administrative requirements, the soldiers and one to three students will be unable to be reserved for approximately 30 minutes. During this time, the community invites to view the Kapooka Historical Collection, which is located directly opposite the main entrance to Edison Club. On behalf of the command officer of the 1st Recruit Training Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel Glenn Ryan, thank you for your attendance and your attention during this march.
So that was day 3, Damien's march out, and the big event of this holiday. So I hope you enjoyed watching Damien's march out. like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.